Almost ready. Let's turn that down back a smidge. Good evening, one and everyone. Welcome to tonight's EarthBound stream. I mildly apologize for opening with such peculiar music, but there's a reason for it. Man, am I feeling tired. The reason for this, and there is a reason, Mother 3 had a particular section where there was a little monkey fellow had himself a dream where reality blended in a most unpleasant way. And I kind of had something like that. I've been busy with work lately, and it's seeping into my dreams. Like, that seems to have been all I dreamt about today, was working. My golly, the year just started and I'm already in dire need of a vacation. That might be a little bit too loud still. Let me go ahead and turn that back down a bit more. You can never tell. Well, hopefully I can get a second opinion in here in a minute over how the audio is or isn't. Oh yeah, before we begin, let me go ahead and get my fancy little Adobe thingamajig here. Let me see here. Yeah, our travel guide, our handy-dandy travel guide that I love so much. We'll just leave it on that screen right there. Shigesato Itoi, wonderful man. Thank you, Itoi-kun, for making this wonderful game. I wish you could make another one, but I understand where you're coming from. The trilogy is complete. No need to turn back. All we can do now is put our faith in that one really ambitious fan game. And this thing is taking a really long time to load. I'm not even sure if it is loading. Well, we'll sit through the intro a little bit longer. Let's see if it pops up. We're going to Tucson today. That's actually where we saved. But we haven't done anything, so... Travel guide, I need your help. Viewers, we need your help. All you need to do is send in your credit card number, the expiration date, and those 3 wacky digits on the back. Don't forget now, SNES needs your help. That right there, that is going to be the focus of today. I want to see how long I can hold on to a bicycle in this game. Also, it doesn't look like the thing is actually loading, so... Alright, there we go. Loaded instantly this time, hey! My mouse sucks. I need to get a new one. What other fascinating places are we going to be visiting today? Will we see them here in the intro? Well, we've already been there, so... no point in that. Alright, okay, Diska, let's begin. I wish I could swap my save files around. Eventually I'm going to end up picking save file 1 by accident. I'll just try and remember it as, oh, I still have this on my head. Well, that's a good start. While we wait for the mushroom's side effects to kick in, let us take a gander at where we will be going today. Let's find some nice music to play this along with, too. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, some more Mother 3 music, why not? So, today we'll be going to Tucson, and I'm not sure where in this guide that is. Let's see, we've been here already. Ah, here we go. Wait, no, go back up. Let's see, can I just click and drag? Well, I can do that, but that's not going to help. Give me a tool with which I can just move this thing around. Would you be so kind? It wouldn't be so kind. Come on. Surely there's something I can do here. Well, I can't really just click and drag, and that stinks. But you know what else stinks? This game. Oh god, I was actually there. I was actively being advertised to when this game first, like, dropped in Nintendo Power. And I saw those ads, those delightfully stupid ads. Talking about how, oh, this game stinks. It's shit. But you're gonna buy it, because that's what kids in the 90s like. They like stinky, gross things. Alright, anyway. Sunny streets and a year-round mild climate beckon travelers to Tucson. There's plenty to entertain them in town and nearby. It's a town that should be on everyone's itinerary. Don't miss it. Oh, what's this? Fast facts. Population, 3,711. 1 dogs. Average temperature, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. 10 vendors in park and 15 mushrooms in the area. We're going to meet the Runaway 5. We're going to go to the park with the flea market. What else we got here? Try a bike. When you first get to town, go to the bike shop that's right next to Hotel Tucson. The manager of the shop is very friendly, and he's generous too. He'll offer to let you use one of his bikes as long as you don't try to ride double on it. It's faster than walking, so give it a try. Oh, hello there. Well, that's a handy little how do you do over there on the right. Well, if you absolutely need to get through this game as quick as possible, that's what you gotta do. There's your bullet points on the right. I want to see the tidbit about the mushrooms again. 2 inventors in town. Ah, yes. There are 2 inventors vying for benefactors here, and you probably can't afford to donate funds to both of them. Which will it be? The Orange Kid runs a neater operation, but that doesn't mean he'll produce the inventions you need. Put your money on Apple Kid. The girls on the street are all gaga over the Orange Kid, but they think that the Apple Kid is gross. So much for them. That just leaves the Apple Kid more time for inventing cool stuff. Girls are crazy about that Orange Kid, and he runs an organized operation. Even if you give him money to finance his studies, though, he won't come through with a helpful invention. He's too hung up on Einstein's theories. Yeah, that fucking clod, Einstein. Who gives a shit? The Apple Kid looks like a slob, and his house is a big mess. First, give him something to eat. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Thanks, guy. Then give him the money he asks for. Later, when you need an unusual pencil-related invention, he'll come up with it for you. Thank you. And then, of course, watch out for mild mushrooms. Mild mushrooms. If you fall victim to their spore attacks, you'll know it because a mushroom will grow out. Get to a hospital quickly, and have the healer remove the mushroom. He'll even pay you for letting him keep the fungus. Got it. Alright, back to the game. Hope you guys don't mind. I really want to show off this guide as much as I can. And it's just a delight for the eyes, let me tell you. Alright, so first order of business. Get this stinking thing off my head. It's only gonna cause confusion and chaos, and we can't have that. Actually, before I do that, it's picture time. I was gonna say something else, but you know what? Sure. Pictures taken instantaneously. Alright, get ready for instant memory. Ready, safe, fully pickled. Oh, the mushroom disappeared. Well, I didn't know that would happen. Alright, do I have some space? Oh, I got plenty of space in my inventory. Sup, my bro, I'm late. It is the bike shop puncture. Bicycles are so much fun and are so convenient. It's a lot faster than walking. You'll be really popular with the biking crowd. Do you want a bicycle? Sure. Unfortunately, we don't have any more bikes for sale. We only have rentals. Do you want to rent one? I like your straightforward style. Tell you what, I'll let you borrow a bike for free. You know that 2 people can't ride on one bicycle, so of course 3 or 4 people on the bike would be impossible. Did you also know that you can't ride a bike without anything follow you? Teddy bears, for example. Carrying a bear and riding is impossible for you. And don't even think about riding a bike into a cave. You got it, B-Man. Yeah, this is not as convenient as it would be in, say, a Pokemon game. If you are not feeling well, you should not ride a bicycle. I was wondering how it was going to do that. Well, you know what? Grade A safety tips here from your friend, John EarthBound. Alright, fine, I'll get the mushroom taken off. Hello, Mr. Man. Hello? Help? Yep. And as I noticed, could you share this mushroom growing on top of your head? Come on, let's make a deal. Thanks, I'll pay you $50 for each mushroom. Let's do it. By the way, do you need any help? Thanks. Apparently that was just, like, a thing for him. Sony, you can't put an ad of yours in a Nintendo stream. Brilliant. What game was it? Call of Duty? That new, like, grand heist game? To recover or not depends on luck. Believe in your luck. Believe your doctor also. The doctor believes in his luck. That's not a very promising thing to read in a hospital. Yeah, that granddad thing. My shot didn't hurt. I'm sure everyone is talking about it, but don't worry about me. What? What? Hospital gossip. As someone whose mother has been working in the medical field for a while, I am privy, or was privy, to quite a bit of that stuff, and boy howdy. I reckon it can get pretty juicy sometimes. I didn't even hear the best of it. I wanted to see the circus in 3 the next town over, but I hurt my leg in the Peaceful Rest Valley. We're not quite going to be going there today, although we could try. I had an argument with my friend about happyism. And now you're in the hospital. What kind of an argument was that? I know there's, like, exactly one chest of drawers in one of these hospitals somewhere that has something in it. But it's not here. I got bit by zombies in 3 the next time over. I'm stuck in this hospital. I know something good at the 3 hospital. That's where it is. But now I can't get to it because the bus can't go through the tunnel. I guess he replied to happyism with angryism. Boy oh boy, that's gonna be a fun chapter when we get to it. Which might be in this very stream. Alright, so we got a bike. The game stopped us and... oh. That's not what I meant. Excuse me. I tried riding it with a mushroom on my head and it said, no! You must be healthy in order to ride a bicycle. Don't try riding it while you are ill or under the influence. You know what? This is not as fun as I remember it being. But hey, sure. Let's take a spin around town, baby! Nah, actually, we should probably go shopping first. Don't want to get jumped by bad guys. I saw some weird bad guy following Paula. That guy gave me the creeps. Alright, here we go. Department store. It's not crowded. Cool. You can call your mom on the phone. Cool. But what is there to buy? Can you put, like, a Twitter feed on your Twitch bottom area? Yes. Are you talking about, like, on my Twitch channel? Did you just now notice that? That's been there for a little while. There's some kind of an extension that you can use. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And I will tell you what it is. You'll have to go to your extensions manager and search for it from there. But yeah, it works just as a regular old panel down there. Let's see. I should definitely do that. Wait a minute. What? What, did you find out that you were already using it or something? Actually, where is my extensions manager? Let's see here. Twitter timeline. That's what it was called. Twitter timeline. So if you want to use that yourself, search for Twitter timeline by Flightly. That's Flightly. Alright, what else we got here? We actually do need to buy a burger. So I'll go ahead and do that. I mean, it doesn't have to specifically be a burger. We could, you know, just get a piece of trash and give it to the Apple Kid, but, eh. Oh, you shouldn't... You're thinking that you'll get banned if you link to your Twitter account. Well, I don't think images show up in that Twitter feed. I don't know. I guess I'll figure out someday if I ever upload an image to my Twitter feed. So, yeah, a link to your Twitter account is good. Maybe a direct feed would not be as recommendable in your specific case. Happy Happy Village is getting to be more and more blue. Do you get it? Not yet. What does that say? I see an ATZ at the end, and the first letters I have no idea. Can't use it, of course. You're gonna test it. The last thing you load to Twitter is SFW, so you'll be okay, hopefully. Let me know how it goes. Wow, excellent selection you got here. You got Tylenol and a teddy bear. Hey, who's the loser here, huh? You or me? Don't you judge me, lady. Okay, this guy doesn't have that much to offer. Let's just keep going. Like I said in the first stream, do not buy the yo-yos or the slingshots, alright? The damage boost you get is absolutely not worth the drop in accuracy. It's just like in Pokemon. For the most part, you're gonna be better off with, you know, Flamethrower over Fire Blast, for instance. Tonight the boogie is back. It's the Runaway 5 night. Find some connections, I could waltz right in, but I'm just a regular Joe. I love standing in a queue. I also love words that start with Q. Queen, quiet, quick. So many people misuse this word, Q. Makes me a bit cross sometimes. I'm starting a line here. I want a ticket for today's show, but I might not get it. Boy, doesn't that just suck? There's a busy line outside your theater. Everyone wants a piece of the action, but you just can't fit any more seats. And they're only showing this one time, so you better get it, or else, whoops. We may be popular, but that girl who lives at the house with the preschool is the talk of the town. I want to see her someday. We, that's right, we are the Runaway 5. We're popular but not rich. We're being cheated by this theater, and we're really deep in debt. We could check out the theater, but... I don't know. Sold out? Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get in that easily. You want to see Poochie Food, the manager? Right through this door, please. Q is just Q, followed by 4 silent vowels. It's a great example of the English language being a mess. Yeah, it'd make a little bit more sense if it was something more like QU. And of course, it's so far removed from how you'd possibly pronounce that in, say, Spanish. What would that be, like, K? I don't know. The Runaway 5 owe me a lot of money. They'll stay here until they pay me back. They may be here for 100 years unless you decide to pay off their debt. Are you wearing a hat? I only just now noticed that, because the line of the hat kind of blends in with the lines on the floor. Oh yeah, he's wearing a hat. I never noticed that before. I always thought that was like a toupee or something, but yeah, he's wearing a hat. How about that? Well, there's a lot to see in Tucson. Not so much stuff to do. Do you play some sports? If you do, that's fine by us. Tucson Athletic Community. Where's the frickin' pizza shop? I've been meaning to hit that up since I first got here, but I do not see it anywhere. Did I pass it? Nah. Boy, maybe I should have gotten that town map after all. Oh yeah, though, this bicycle is not much of an improvement on walking speed, let me tell you. Pizza! Excuse me. Welcome to Rock Pizza. We don't sell pizza here. We only deliver. Let me give you our number so you can place an order sometime. Nope, can't use Twitter feed, hoo boy. Oh no, does it have image previews? Oh, brilliant. Oh, I'm glad you got to test that in a safe environment. Yeah, I got the number. No, I didn't take a piece of pizza. I would never think of doing that. It was delicious, though. Enjoy. As you may know, you need to order by phone, okay? What is even the point of, like, they have cash registers in here and everything, but they never sell pizza, like, right there. Let's see. Preschool, you got a telephone in here? I want to order a pizza. When I grow up, I want to be just like Paula. Well, I wanted to play with Paula, but she's gone somewhere. Paula is like a mother to me. You may not be able to comprehend my emotions. I might have a baby face, but I possess the mind of an adult. I beg your pardon. Pfft. Whistle, whistle anywhere. It makes me smile all the while. I'm Paula's mother. I'm busy taking care of these kids. You shouldn't worry about Paula. She has a guardian angel, it seems. You're one of those types that thinks that a person will get completely better if you just, like, pray for their health or something. Hello, mister. So, you want to see Paula? Many come to see her miraculous powers, but they're just leeches. So, are you from a TV station or what? To meet you or not to meet you can only be decided by Paula. Paula has said that she would only meet with a boy named Ness. So, you're Ness. You're the one that was in Paula's dream. You will save the world. Let me go call Paula. She doesn't seem to be here. I wonder where she went. I'm sorry, could you come back later? Well, I could go rummaging through her things, but I'm not gonna do that. In part because I know that collecting the teddy bear in there is going to block me from using my bicycle, and I would like to extend my use of it as much as possible. Paula isn't here. She suddenly left and I don't know where she went. So that's what we're here to find out. Where'd she go? I don't think you girls are going to be able to help. I'm nuts about this one kid, Inventor. No, not that airheaded dweeby apple kid. I'm talking about the incredibly hot orange kid. That stupid slob, the apple kid, always asks me for something to eat. He's the inventor. He should invent some food for himself. Rude. Tucson is different from Onet. We have Berglund Park. You know what? We got money to burn. We can invest in both of these dudes. Greetings, I am Orange Kid, the inventor. Have you heard of me? I'm a bit embarrassed about my reputation. I have a lot of inventions in development, but I'm running short on cash. I'm basically a happy-go-lucky person, so I'm not worried. You know, I'm working on this machine that would really help you in Peaceful Rest Valley. I hope it's ready soon. What? You're actually willing to help finance the project? Oh, goody, would it be okay for me to get $200 to buy materials? And knock yourself out. Thank you very much. Your support should have a tremendous impact on all mankind. Let me give you my new Super Orange Machine. I call it Superma for short. Sure. Please use it for spreading peace and goodwill on Earth. Peace and goodwill, you say? Super Orange Machine. Yeah, alright. The Superma sang the song Ode to Orange Kid. As soon as it finished, the machine broke. $200 well spent. I'm hard at work. Don't worry, my brilliant invention will be ready soon. Okay, I'll get back to work. Slacker. Alright, fine. Apple Kid, what you got for me? Pile of trash, a bench, canned food. Yeah, this poor kid just lives in squalor. I'm a mouse. No one has given me a name yet. Cool, thanks, mouse. Well, I'm sort of neglected doing my housework. I know it's making a bit of a pigsty, but anyway, I'm Apple Kid. I haven't taken a bath in quite a while, so I may be kind of stinky. By the way, I'm starving. Do you have something to eat? If you do, can I have some? What can you give me? Yeah, that's why we got the burger. Like I said, we could have given him literal trash. But, yeah, I was feeling generous. I wonder if maybe you would like to invest some money in my inventions? Sure, sure. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, excuse me, I mean, thank you. By the way, I could really use $200. Knock yourself out. Thank you, I won't let you down. But I'm taking your trash with me. Broken machine. I am a mouse. No one has given me a name yet. You took care of my master. In return, I want to give you this. Please take it and say nothing. Sounds like he's slipping his cash under the table or something. But nope, it's just a receiver phone. Oh, I must be in your way. Thank you, mouse with no name. Now we have a receiver phone that technically we have always had, but we never got a chance to really see it in action. Now you can receive important calls. So, we're going to be receiving phone calls occasionally from Apple Kid and Orange Kid, as well as from Nez's father, who will call us if we've been playing for too long, in order to remind us to save our game, or, you know, take a break. Yep, even back in the early 90s, Nintendo was doing this. I've already lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, so those like messages from your father, they come even if you do not yet have the receiver phone. I guess they never expected anyone to play for a long enough sitting to get this far without marathoning it. I don't know. But yeah, this is worthless. You'll receive these calls whether or not you have this item, so it just does nothing. You're just required to have it on hand always. Everdred has always watched over Berglund Park. That's why we don't have to bribe any crooked cops. Well, what the hell are you selling here, where you would need to do such a thing? Or do the cops just really, really hate, like, flea markets? The boss of Berglund Park is Everdred. He's got ties to burglaries and kidnappings in this area. He's a scary guy. Well, it sounds like that's who we need to talk to. It makes me feel good just to sit and look at my pots. I like pots, but what I really want is the tool shop for sale sign. It's right there. Should I steal it? I own an antique shop. No one is buying or selling anything, so I was thinking of selling the for sale sign that sits in front of me. It's only $98. Please buy it. Nah. I bet you'll regret not buying it. Maybe later. Ugh, I need water. Oh boy, depending on how long this stream is, I might need to go and get a second bottle. We'll try and go as long as we can, though. Would you like some bananas? Hey kid, do you want to buy some? This is definitely a flea market. There's a lady here that sells bananas and nothing but... Hey, why don't you buy the world's greatest ruler? Hell no. Do you think it's hot? Look, I didn't steal it. Okay, never mind. This is more like a trash dump than a flea market. I like to sell my goodies on the street. Sure, flies land on them, but in my opinion, it makes them taste even better. What would you like? I bet there's some people out there that actually have that opinion. That if something was baked and then set out in the open for, like, bugs to land on, then it's, like, more authentic and it tastes better. I think those people are wrong, but hey, what do I know? I sell fresh eggs. They're nutritious. Please buy this beautiful, beautiful egg, please. They're concerned about your health even though you're young. That'll be 12 big ones. Okay, here you are. 1 egg to go. Guy looks like frickin' Duke Nukem and he's selling me eggs. Of course, Everdred isn't a good person, but he's actually quite warm-hearted for a crime boss. I came to buy condiments. I wonder what would be good. The right condiment makes a dish taste better, while the wrong one makes it taste worse. If the condiment matches the food, you'll get more power than if you just ate it plain. Ah, yes, condiments. Whenever you eat something, the seasonings will sprinkle automatically. They come in cute little packets and jars. Well, that's cool and all. It's a really cool idea to be able to buy a cheap little thing that enhances the power of your healing items. However, look how fast our inventory's filling up. I ain't got no room for that. So yeah, as cool as it is, we're not going to be bothering with condiments. Hey man, you got to expand your mind and use this stuff creatively. Come on, buy some of my junk. Now, how about you take this cold remedy off my hands? We have PK healing, we don't need it. Hey dude, can I offer you a sweet egg in these times of low waves? Oh, I missed all that chat about the extensions. Cool, let me read that real quick. The only thing you see here that you might use is the sound alerts that German and so many others like to use. I'm not sure if I would use it myself, but maybe if I get more popular and get, like, regular people coming in and following, maybe I'll use it. There's a closed captions extension. I'm sure it's functional enough for people with diction, but for someone like you, it might make for some hilarious mistranslations. Hey, you should give it a try. You should give it a try just to see what kind of kooky crap the translator comes up with. Sorry, transcriber, not translator. Alright, give me your most expensive bracelet. Nice. Alright. Is there anything else we want to do? We want to get this stupid broken machine off our hands. And eventually we're going to want to do the same with the bicycle, but not yet. Well, are we ready to go toe-to-toe with Mr. Everdread? Sure, why not? Why don't we chat later, after we locked horns? Okay, Mr. Man. Let's see what you got. God damn it, he took my burger! I knew he was gonna do that. Oh shoot, hang on a minute. I am now noticing that we have a bit of stuttering. Let's see if we can't tweak that real quick. Ooh! Ooh, we're getting real crispy now. Where'd that come from? Ouch! Alright, we may have to reset real quick. Yeah, I don't know what's causing this. Maybe if I, like... What happened? You won the battle but lost your ears? Okay, I have a sneaking suspicion that my, like, what do you call it, Twitch dashboard was the cause of that, because I just closed it and we seem to be better now. I'm the boss of Berglund Park. When I jumped off the roof, I twisted my ankle. Anyway, I lost it. Nothing will change that. You know, you're pretty strong. Yeah, I know you want to find out about a girl named Paula. She went off to a secret hideout in the peaceful Rest Valley. A chubby boy and a weird guy in a blue outfit have kidnapped her, though. They said they were gonna make Paula some sort of human sacrifice. They were definitely hardcore strange. You know, she might be gone already. You better hurry. If you save Paula, be sure to come back here, okay? Don't forget. Whatever you say, my dude, so... I really don't know what that was all about. He just jumps off the roof, fights you, and then he's like, hey, buddy, we're cool now. I don't know, maybe that's just how these guys work. Isn't that kind of like Yakuza in a way? Guy just jumps out and picks a fight with you, you wipe the floor with him, and then he's like, we're cool now. You're cool. I like your style. There's a demonstration video for the closed captions extension, and the CCs are already getting some things wrong, even though the guy's speaking clearly. This'll be good. Yeah, you should definitely give it a try. People in the Happy Village are fanatical about a strange religion. Maybe they've got some sort of bad fever. Be careful. Ooh, I got my political commentary all ready. Sorry, social commentary, not political. Religion got nothing to do with politics. Except when it does. I'm thinking about catching a bus to Threed. I heard there's ghosts along the way. I wonder if the bus will have to turn around and come back. This is one of those areas that you literally never have to go to in the entire game. But it's got its own unique tile set, it's got its own unique NPC, sprite. It's even got a... what's that? Beep, beep, beep. A chick that just hatched. Oh, so that's what that egg did. This town's bus system is a little strange. Be sure to check the bus stop signs. I wonder who came up with this system. I was in the last war, so I'm not scared of ghosts. Actually, I'm more scared of my old lady. Ha! Wait, doesn't that mean your mom? Like, oh, maybe he's talking about like a ghost of his old lady. I don't know. Bus, bus, bus. Bus, bus, bus. That's right, I'm a bus driver. For now, I'm resting. Life is long. Take it easy, chubs. You don't have a town map? You didn't borrow one from the O-Net library? Oh, don't you judge me. Well, you know what? Since it's an option, let's check out the bus real quick. Yep, this is the bus to 3, but I'm not sure if we can get there or not. The fare's $2. Do you want to go? Let's do it. I have a feeling this could get ugly, though. You're not allowed to sequence break this early in the game. But we're gonna try to anyway. Let's see how far we go. Also keep an eye out for secrets along the way. Ah, there's one. I actually can't remember if I've ever tried this or not, but what happens if you go into the tunnel, like, yourself on a bike or something? That's a lot of ghosts. Okay, that was weird. For some reason, the bus returned to Tucson. Yep, just like I thought. Okay, I'm starting to get the creeps. We're going back to the bus station. Do you want to get off here? Heck yeah. It's the ghost tunnel, even worse than a Zubat cave? Could be. So what's this guy's story? What's he doing here? It's just a hunch, but I think the ghosts in the tunnel don't like anything upbeat and cheerful. When I was driving in the tunnel, I was playing some grooving tunes and the ghosts move slower. I think the ghosts can't stand anything positive. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Wow, that's some strong ectoplasm. You can't even fit my bike through the tunnel. Alright, fine. We'll walk. So what happens if you do try to, you know, do the thing here? Oh. Woo! Go back! Go back! Quit bugging me, you stupid ghosts. Spooky Times calls for spooky tunes, if you know what I mean. Who are you gonna call? Oh, you called it.
Ghostbusters, they're back in town. You need to pee. That's so crazy.
Well, that didn't last long, did it? Huh? Wow, all that spookiness transformed our chicken to a chicken. A real live chicken. Don't eat it, please. Alright, back to business. There's a house here. It doesn't even have to... doesn't even have a door. You actually do need to pee. The influence of the ghosts reaches far. Oh shoot, we didn't heal. We didn't heal after the Everdread fight. Oops. Kids these days. That might have been one of the funniest things that I saw when I first played this game. Was just a generic old dude. Oh, speaking of generic dudes, check out this dude right here, bruh. It's the new age retro hippie, my man. Here to spread the joys of peace and love by kicking your butt and having shiny teeth. He didn't actually get a chance to do that, but that's like the one thing that the hippie does, is like brush his teeth. Alright, question. Can I combine the skip sandwich with the bicycle? Oh man, really? I'm faster with the sandwich than I am with the bicycle. This bicycle fucking stinks. Well, that's a nice little concession they throw your way. Like, hey, if you fucked up and went way too far out of town, here's a skip sandwich to help you get back. Just a little bit quicker. Alright, that didn't take too long. Ness, you're looking way too heavy to be getting into a fight with a hippie. Is this the only time in the game we get to hear that battle music? It was everywhere in EarthBound 0, that, like, Johnny Be Good thing. I don't know about it, though. I'll keep my ears open, of course. Alright, that goes to Peaceful Rest Valley, I already know, so... let's make sure we don't have any other business in town before we mosey along. Man, this bicycle. Not too impressed with it. Before I get too far, let me go ahead and unload a, what you call it? Yeah, let me get this chicken off my hands. 110. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's one way to make money in this game. Selling chickens. You know, come to think of it, I wonder how much an actual chicken sells for these days. I'm sure that the little, like, chicks are significantly cheaper, but, we're just gonna get a whole bunch of these, because I am worried about running out of, healing resources. Oh yeah, we need to order that pizza, too. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Hello, this is Mark Pizza. What would you like to order? Give me a medium with, like, I need 2 cheese pizzas and I want them crispy on the bottom. Sorry, they're all sold out. What would you like to order? So, yeah. For no reason whatsoever, medium is always sold out. You gotta pick small or large. You want one small pizza? We'll deliver it within 3 minutes. Could you at least tell me my total? That always bugged me about this game. They don't tell you how much the charge is going to be before a delivery is sent out. If you don't have enough, well, it sucks for both of you. The poor delivery guy's got to walk all the way back. Alright, we spent like half our money on this and that. Ness! I am Paula. Can you hear me calling you? Help! Come and help me. Stop faffing around. I don't know where I am. I can hear water running in the distance. Ness, please help me. Alright, we'll get to it. But first, we read the newspaper. This brave local hero named Ness, who beat up the sharks, has left Onett. Reports that the mayor stopped the sharks have proven to be false. Take that. The free press wins again. Alright, I should probably put my money away before I end up dying. 3-minute pizza delivery. Holy shit, I need to move to this place. You know, it would be terrific in real life, but inside a video game, it's quite a... whoa, hang on a minute. I need to make sure I have, like, $100 ready in order to make sure that I have enough for the pizza. Because, you know, you gotta tip and all that, too. Golly, how far are we from having that be, like, an actual reality? Where, like... Paula, where are you? It's time for a yummy piece of pie! Alright. But yeah, how far away are we from a day in which Well, hang on a minute. If you're, like, ordering pizza for a family, the order might already be, like, traffic jam, thanks, dog. You might already be paying upwards of $100, accounting for the delivery fee and the tip, which, by the way, that's the stupidest bullshit I have ever seen developed in my life, is the addition of the delivery fee, so that they can charge less for the pizzas. And of course, the delivery fee does not go to the driver in any way, shape, or form. I may have mentioned it when you weren't here, but there's a Pokemon Direct tomorrow. Oh, you don't say! I actually did not know that. Well, thank you for telling me.
You're into the run into trouble. Wait for Red Valley. UFOs wait for Red Valley.
Alright, let's go. Well, I got off my bike because there were mushrooms in the area, but now they're gone. I'm kind of sad now. Well, through the cave. So what do you think is coming in the... It's only 7 minutes long? Jeez! Not much of a point in making it a live event then, is it? For only 7 minutes. Jeez. I'm tempted to use my, super duper PK powers here, but, I'll hold off for now. If there's a group of 3 or more, then I will absolutely destroy them. That's what I'm worried about, stupid PK magnet. Honestly, my usual preferred method of getting through this cave is to just exit and come back in, and hope that the stupid weeds are gone. Because they are just annoying to fight. Oh well. 1 PK magnet, that's nothing to worry about. I'm hunting for mushrooms. I'm gonna collect a ton. Just in case you got mushroomized on the way here, that lady will help you out. Hey, it's a mole. You might actually have something useful for me this time.
I'm not an enemy, I'm just a regular mole. Would you like to know about how to survive battles?
Sure.
You may have noticed that when you have been badly hurt in battle, you may survive a mortal attack and still have 1 HP. If this has happened, it was because of your guts. Your survival may depend on your guts level. Also, more guts helps you get more smashing hits. Beyond guts, you should have noticed that it takes some time for damage to be taken from you. This is because of the rolling action of HP, your life. If an enemy deals mortal damage to you, but you defeat all enemies before your life is gone, you survive. This is all I know. That is going to be very useful information here in this area. And you'll find out soon enough. I saw that. I saw that. One thing I don't see you hiding there in the trees. Wow, those things are fast. Hope it isn't Let's Go DLC or Go related in general. Yeah, me too. Oh, isn't that a delightful noise? It rings all throughout your ear, doesn't it? It's alright though, I have burgers. The Fire Emblem presentation in the last Direct was about 5 minutes long. Yeah, but at least that was bundled with, you know, news about other games. I feel like this, Pokemon Direct should come with, like, news about other games, too. Otherwise, it just feels kind of random. But yeah, let's hope that it's some kind of preview of some description with relation to the next real Pokemon game. For some weird reason, a pencil-shaped iron statue is blocking the path. Well, guess we went as far as we could. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be joining up with EarthBound next week, and I hope you guys had a good time. Yeah, we'll figure out what to do with that thing here in a minute. Boy howdy, these things do not let up. Also, I need better healing items. These burgers are not cutting it. Like, look at that. I barely took a few steps out here, and I've already chewed through all my burgers. Ooh, nice.
You know what? Let's just get this over with. What? I have never understood why in the world there's a chance of failure when you're using your special PK attack. Like, does it just dodge it? Or is it just like... I don't know. It's annoying one way or the other. We're getting that slowdown again. That spicy slowdown. Paralysis. This game's getting paralyzed. Ugh. Oh, that's not good. Alright, there we go. Always take care of the common cold as soon as it becomes apparent. Man, I still see in the chat that message about Pokemon Let's Go DLC. Like, what would that even be? Like what, would they, like, add an update that introduces something akin to the Sevi Islands from Fire Red Leaf Green? Like a whole new area to explore? Because I'm well aware that Pokemon Let's Go has a severe lack of post-game of any description.
Hello? This is the Apple Kid. I've just finished work on this great invention. Get over here as fast as you can. This thing is so cool. See you soon.
Well, at least Apple Kid came through for us. Whoa! That's a lot of plants. Run from the plants. Pokemon Let's Go Magikarp. I mean, that basically was your reward. Was getting to fight a dude with a level 100 Magikarp. Or any other... Fine. Fine. Ooh, here's an idea. What happens if we get a mushroom on our head while we are on our bike? I think I need to find out. Alright, mushroom, come at me with everything you got. Oh god, I hope this doesn't, like, break the game or something. Surely they would have figured out some way to prevent this sort of thing from, like, ruining the game. I have to know. I could be on the verge of a discovery right now. A brand new way to break the game. Just do your mushroom thing already. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens. This will be very, very interesting. Oh man, it just automatically flings us off the bicycle. I was really hoping I could either continue using the bicycle with a mushroom on my head, or...
Hello, Mac Pizza Delivery. Here's your pizza pie, sir. That will be $48. You have the money, don't you? Thank you so much.
Alright, cool. I wonder if anything special happened during that transaction, because Ness had the mushroom on his head. Like he accidentally pulls out 100 and gives it to the guy. Or he, like, takes the pizza but then gives it back to him. Or, like, takes his hat. I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't too bad for a pizza delivery, I must say. Alright, what did I come back here for? Oh, right, I gotta talk to Apple Kid. Well, thank goodness for that travel guide. I'm not sure I would have known to do what I had to do, if not for the guide. Like, $200 is a lot of money to stump up for an invention. So I'm sure a lot of players back in the day just outright ignored Apple Kid and Orange Kid and went about their business. Only to find themselves brick-walled when they ran into that blasted iron pencil statue. Hey you, have you got like a better healing item that I can use? No? I really wish they were selling like croissants or something at this point in the game. Tell you what, I'll take some bananas. They're cheap. Alright, Orange Kid. I mean Apple Kid. I mean Mouse. My Master Apple Kid has been waiting for you. We started to nod off while waiting. You mean wander off? What are you guys even doing here? I'm feeling really out of it because I've been working all night, but finally the pencil eraser is ready. This machine will eradicate all pencil-shaped figures in just 1 second. It's incredibly powerful. Just don't use it near a shop that sells pencils. Here, it's yours now. Oh boy. If I invent some other brilliant item, I'll call you. So, yeah, pencil eraser. It makes something blocking your way that looks like a pencil disappear in just a second. What an obscenely specific item. I can't wait to get rid of it. Alright, not fooling around, let's hit the road. Oh, 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 okay, fine. These mushrooms are not too tough. Squished. Okay, I was wondering if it, like, automatically dismounted you after battle or something, but nope. It only does that if you fell under a status ailment. Bananas are actually a bit expensive in France, dirt cheap in Ethiopia. Well, the latter I can understand, but the former, huh. I never would have expected French bananas to be so specifically, expensive. 1 sprout. I can handle this. But if it brings a friend... Ugh, cut that out, you. See, this is especially why you don't want that slingshot. Even if you had that slight little power boost, it would still take 2 hits to knock out a mobile sprout. And in that time frame, it of course can just sap 8 psychic points from you. Like it was no thing. How far can I use this stupid bicycle here in the middle of the peaceful rest valley? I can barely make it past that rock. And I can't make it past this one at all, jeez. You need a lot of space in order to use that. Okay, Sprout plus UFO. Bad news. I hope they go away. Like, one by itself is annoying enough. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's watch the magic of the pencil eraser in action. For some weird reason, the iron pencil statue was erased! Hooray! Well, you know what time that means. I guess I'm gonna go out of my way to try and find all these picture spots that I can. Yep. Instant memory, camera, fuzzy pickles, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, present box. Don't mind if I do. Soon as yeah, okay. That's a bit of a dirty trick. You go up there, it's a dead end, you get bothered with the photo man, and when you come back down, boom. There's a tree in your way. I guess I have no choice. You know, I could probably just run away from it. You're watching a video about what $5 can get you across the world, and to your complete surprise, rice is really expensive in Japan? Is that a Snorlax tree? No. No, but it may as well have been. Still, huh. Well, rice may be expensive in Japan, but I imagine that bread is even more expensive. The further it travels, the more it costs. How do I get that present box from earlier? I guess we'll get to it later. Nope, don't want to deal with you. Here's something that I probably can't get yet. Travel charm. Don't I already have one? Garbage. Yeah, but you know what? Fine. I'll just take some damage, eat a banana, and then take it with me. Might be worthless right now, but we can at least sell it later. And you know what? It's situations like that where the for sale sign would have come in handy. I didn't mention it before. I didn't, like, address what the for sale sign actually did. But basically it lets you sell items, no matter where you are in the world. So, I could take that travel charm and then immediately be like, hey, I got a for sale sign here, and then a random NPC will just appear and offer to buy it from you. Full market price, too. A luck capsule. Well, bought too many bananas. I don't feel like holding on to this, so let's just use it right away. And anything down here? Nope. Ugh! I turned for 1 second, and all of a sudden there's like an entire garden's worth of sprouts here, trying to get in my way. I don't like it. I guess I'll go the long way again. Ah! Ah! I didn't see it! To hide a tree, use a forest. Or, you know, a hill. Whatever. Get me the fuck away from this thing. Oh boy, oh boy. What the video basically told you is that groceries are pretty cheap over here in the States, but that's probably balanced by rent and other such prices. That would make sense. Yeah, that'd be worth looking into. What is the, like, ratio of your various bills, grocery bill, water bill, electric bill, etc., rent, in America compared to other countries? That'd be worth looking into. And then, of course, I suppose, like, tax figures into that as well. Like, some country probably has all that really, really cheap all around, but they compensate for that with comparatively high taxes. And this frickin' thing, opening the battle with a shield, I don't like it. Wish I had an item that could just magically make those things disappear. Oh, shoot, I forgot about the cold. Well, shoot, I'm already out of healing items. All I got is my grit, my gumption, and a small pizza. I wonder who made the bridge impassable. Why would someone do this? Crud. Alright, there's more goodies around here. I want all of them. A croissant. I'll take it. One of the best jokes I ever heard from an early Strong Bad email was, Ness, open the present. There is a bomb inside. Ness takes it. Can't say I'm all that fond of the bomb items in this game. Not especially useful, all things considered. Yeah, dodging UFOs like a pro. Is there anything up here? Nope. Let's keep moving. Keep it moving, and keep on moving. Ah, dead end again. I know this game like the back of my hand, but little details like this I always forget about. Ooh, hello. Alright, as long as there's magic butterflies, we don't really need to worry about healing. A bunch of sprouts and a tree. Can we avoid that fight at all? That's practically a boss fight right there. Maybe I can just engage the sprouts. Going all in with PK. Oh man, that did not do as much damage as I needed it to. Oh great, one of them's already back to full health. And that was a waste of PSI, let me tell you. Here's one way to look at it. $200 can get you a lot more groceries in Colombia than they do here. But getting $200 here is a lot easier than getting 560 Colombian pesos over there. I think I get what you're trying to say, but for some reason it kind of looped around me. Let me try that again. Does that have anything to do with, like, the exchange rate? Also, whoa, $200 is over 600,000 Colombian pesos? Jeez.
Hard hat.
Well, that'll make things a little bit easier on the way back. Oh, we didn't even have to fight a tree. I kind of want to, just to show off what they do and why they're so annoying. But, you know what? We can mess with that when we get Paula in our party. Ooh. One sprout is fine. Let's see if I can't trick him over here. Okay. $1 equals 3,097 Colombian pesos. Jeez. I have a hard time imagining anything being more worthless than the American penny. But wow. Yeah, oh, come on, you guys. Cut it out. Well, at least they're harmless to me now. Oh my god, you stupid weeds! Don't test these things, by the way, for those of you playing at home. They will absolutely keep on growing and growing and growing until you've gone through the entire alphabet. And hey, once you've gone all the way from A to Z with the enemy names, I think they start using, like, double A, and then AB, and then AC, and so on. Nice. Alright, let's keep moving. I know there's one more present down here, and I'm afraid to get it. There's 3 trees down there! 4! Altogether. I like this. There's birds up there. I don't like birds either. I'll take a robot. But please don't make me fight those trees. Alright, here we go. We ventured long and hard to try and get to this thing. And I don't know what it is. Cup of life noodles. That's really, really good. We need to get rid of something. But what? Tell you what, how about we just go into a random battle and throw that bomb away? The cheapest thing you can get in Colombia is a mint candy. It costs about 50 pesos. I see. And that would be technically less than a US penny's worth? Also, am I imagining things? Did that bomb not kill a single sprout? Wow. Well, I'm glad I didn't hold on to it. Those things are worthless. Like, literally any PK attack is going to be more effective than throwing a bomb. Alright, let's Gramoose. Last rebels with the bike. Okay, time to get off the bike. Time to get into the cave. Quick, 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 quick. Okie dokie. Snake! Just one random-ass snake, for no particular reason. Well, here we are. Things are looking a little bit weird in this town.
I am not your enemy. I'm just a plain old mole. You are certainly stronger than you were while wandering around Onet. Have you ever suddenly gotten the "you won" message when you met a weak enemy? Oh, that's probably why that snake was in there, to demonstrate that. That's surefire proof that you become stronger. You don't want to waste your time fighting wimpy enemies, do you?
I suppose not. Welcome to Happy Happy Village. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. We wanted to join the Happy Happy religious group. We're a married couple from Tucson. Our child is waiting for us in Tucson. As a souvenir, we'd like to bring him some happiness. You might understand what I have to say, but Carpenter's voice affects one's minds, like a hypnotist. You don't seem to understand, so I'll explain it to you. When the world is changed to blue, a peaceful country can be established. Do you understand now? No. Although you don't understand now, someday you will.
This is the famous Happy Happyism counseling office. I'm not sure why I'm giving so many characters this voice. When you obtain happiness, you should visit the Happy Happyism headquarters. It's located at the center of the village.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to voice these dudes. Bunch of weirdos in blue, hello. And they're clearly not our friends. This might be worth elaborating on. These insane cultists had a slightly different sprite in the original Japanese version of the game. They didn't have the cute little puffballs in the end of their hats. And they had the letters HH printed on their hats. Now, with that imagery in mind, what do these guys remind you of? Well, I guess that depends on how well-versed you are in the history, the turmoil in the history of the southern United States. But yeah, they kind of look like Ku Klux Klansmen. Excuse me, tourist. I'm collecting donations to help protect the world from contaminants. Donate whatever you can. I'll give you $1. Your good deed will be rewarded. Here's a postcard for you. I wanted to give you a postcard, but you can't accept it. You have too many items. Oh, goddammit. Alright, first priority, find a store. One day, Mr. Carpenter received a revelation. He now speaks the real truth. You don't say. This is sounding an awful lot like John Smith from, you know, the History of Mormon. You want to talk to Mr. Carpenter directly? You must think you're pretty important, and boy do you have a lot of nerve. You deserve to be struck by lightning. Well, golly gee. I just want to talk to the guy. Alright, I know there's a hippie hiding back here somewhere. There you are. Mr. Carpenter communicates with the divine, so he is able to deliver inspired messages. One of these houses is not like the others.
I'm not sure. Boing! Friends and valley behind Tweed. Ding ding.
That's a strange little fellow, isn't he? You can see why these dudes were changed. Yeah. Yeah, old Nintendo of America was really, really spooked about including any kind of religious references. If crosses on gravestones back in Mother 1 were too, you know, too touchy of a subject for Nintendo of America, then you better believe they're not going to let a Klansman slip through. Although these guys are just easy EXP. Once you have the hard hat, you just go mental on them. That 4 HP paint attack, that's all they can do. Besides calling for help. So yeah, I could just turn on auto fight and make a sandwich or something while dealing with these dudes. Multitasking. Yeah. What else is noteworthy in this town? There's a lot to take in. Meager living farm. Oh yeah, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, there is a page in the travel guide about Happy Happy Village. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Oh, went too far. Ignore. Spoilers. Ignore. Alright. So, is it around here? Or is it up here? Doesn't look like there's any, like, big fancy photographs, so let's see here. Got a couple of these dudes, got some eggs, pencil eraser, blah blah blah. Happy happy or strange strange? Don't continue without the badge. Oh, did you get like a game over if you go and talk to Carpenter without the Franklin badge? Ooh. I'm kind of curious about that, actually. I might try to do that. But there was one thing up earlier. Yeah, the Meager Living Farm. I want to see, like, the blurb about that. Oh yeah, here we go. This guy right here. At Meager Living Farm, you won't get milked. In fact, you can stay free overnight. Just look for the friendly cow outside. This crazy old guy will let you stay for free! It looks like he's wearing those, like, anime glasses with the spirals on them. Well, anyway, here's the friendly cow. I'm just a plain old cow, but Mr. Carpenter's messages always move me. India's currency is the rupee. Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite things to discover in, like, middle school. I was like, whoa, that crazy gem stuff from The Legend of Zelda is real? It's not. It's just a currency like any other. They don't actually use gems over there. We're all like one big happy family here in Happy Happy Village. Basically, our policy is to only allow family members to stay here in the village. However, if you are interested in learning about Happy Happyism, we may make an exception and let you stay for $50. Very well. Be sure to do your blue blue chant before bedtime. So, I could have made like a Scientology joke when I got here, but I don't think Scientology was a thing when this game came out. Are you prepared to show the proper respect to Mr. Carpenter now? Blue blue. This was probably more a jab at Mormonism than anything else. They're a little bit weird depending on where you look. Psst, psst. That overweight kid helped me. We kidnapped Paula. You know, she's hidden in a mountain cabin. Oh, now I've done it. I thought you were one of us. You know I was joking. Just forget about this. You're kind of far away from town, aren't you? Mr. Carpenter wants a girl. No, I don't mean it like that. I mean he's looking for a girl who can be the high priestess of Happy Happyism. I heard he's already got her. We're getting some conflicting messages on why exactly this whole kidnapping took place. When I painted everything blue, as Mr. Carpenter said, my wife would run out on me return home. I feel like I'm in a stealth game right now, trying to avoid these guys. Oh, they even got like a little family-run hospital right here. Huh? What's this? $1 US equals 41,105 Iranian rials. Yeah. You want to look at bad inflation problems? You should look at, like, what was it? Pre-World War II Germany? I don't remember exactly what period in time it was, but once upon a time, like, francs, like, German francs were so useless that you could, like people were sending wheelbarrows of the stuff out, buying things with them. Like, you could build a house out of it, and it still wouldn't be enough to make, like, purchase a month's worth of groceries. That's how bad it was. If you ever wonder how Hitler rose to power, it's because he promised a way out of that mess. In addition to, you know, your run-of-the-mill political skullduggery and what have you. But, you know, he had firm followers, he had firm believers that thought that he was going to be, like, He was gonna save Germany. Golly, I didn't expect this to go in this direction, but hey, talking about currency, talking about inflation, I can't help but think about that. It was a dark time in history. And here I am just getting paint in my face all day long. This is what it's like to fight an Inkling in Super Smash Bros. They just keep on coming. They just keep on painting, 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 painting. Venezuela is in a similar spot right now. There's people making purses and other crafts out of bills. Yikes. I mean, like how those high school kids used to do by making everything out of duct tape and thinking it was cool? Holy shit, I just got 1,400 experience points. I kinda don't want these guys to leave, they're so valuable. Blue, blue! I wish for everything in this world to become blue. I think that those who won't paint everything blue are opposed to peace. I want them all to listen, even if it requires kicking their butts. What's your deal, Mr. Man behind the tree? I'm monitoring those who don't pay at the food stand. We trust you. Feel free to shop here. What would you like to buy? I will get a banana, please. Oh. God damn it. That's right. I'm looking for, like, a shop where I can actually sell things. I hear many footprints exist deep down in the East Cave. People call that place Lilliput Steps, and it makes them feel uneasy. Well, chances are that's where we have to go next. Oh, there it is. The last building I check out. That's where the store is. The Klansmen offer a high reward naturally. Oh, jeez. You're right. There's a place ahead that can't be painted blue. It's a strange and anti-blue place. I can't stop thinking about it, and I can't even go near that place. Oh, even the drugstore music is overwritten by this constant happy, happy drone. Information on the back of the refreshing herb. Yeah. Basically, refreshing herb is your panacea for this game. Oh, here we got some croissants. I'll probably have to buy some of those here in a momento. I don't really want to sell all this stuff, but I can't really hold on to it either. So I will give a call to Escargot Express. Get that taken care of. Let's go ahead and do that. It's the first time we'll have ever used this service. Yep. Please come and take my trash off my hands. The question is, how long will it take them to get here? 15 minutes? 15 seconds? Oh, there we go. He found my behind the building. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Your delivery charge is $18. You can cover the bill, right? Yes. Please take away this silly pencil eraser. Life noodles, maybe. Broken machine, definitely. I think you should keep that, buddy. Really wish I could get rid of that thing. Who am I kidding? We're not going to be doing anything with the bicycle anytime soon, are we? We're about to get a second party member. Can't use the bicycle anymore after that, and... I mean, the bicycle's been kind of letting me down this whole time anyway. It's just not that good. Oh, right. I was gonna check and see what happens if you challenge Carpenter too soon. This is the first time we've saved today. It's probably about time I did this. Alright, let us infiltrate the Blue Klansman's hideout. Let's see what that's all about. I say hideout like it's some kind of secret Team Rocket base or something, but It's just like a big country house. And when I say big, I mean big. Look at all these dudes. Blue. Oh, you'd like to be one of us? Then give up what you're doing and go meet the great Mr. Carpenter as soon as possible. Blue. What? I'm blocking you? Okay, I'll move out of your way. This would probably be really confusing if you've never played this game before, but what you have to do is look for the dudes that are doing their little dance, like, slightly faster than everyone else. And in conspicuous places where it looks like one of them would be able to move aside into a gap. Blue. I say, arm the torpedoes, full speed ahead. Or something like that. So now I'll crush you! Some of them fight you, some of them don't. Sheesh, I might as well just be getting the instant you win messages from these battles. They're so little of a challenge. Even Carpenter isn't going to be all that much of a trouble when we get to him. Blue. Don't bother us, we're in the middle of prayer. Okay, I'll move out of your way. Go quickly. Blue. Don't disrupt our meeting. I'll stomp on you. You know what? Since we're gonna be here for a while, I may as well, like, make a few announcements regarding my schedule. So, I've been given, an offer? An invitation? I'm not sure what to call it. To work full-time at the job I'm at right now, which I kind of already am. But this would, like, make the official, like, jump and, like, have people looking out for my schedule to make sure I'm working 40 hours a week. As opposed to right now, when I'm, like, anywhere between 32 and 40 hours a week, but never quite 40. Blue, I'll stand somewhere else. Lagoon Blue. Right, so the only problem is that the person who is giving me this encouragement, I'm not going to read all these, is just the guy that manages me at night. He's not like a store manager, he has no influence over the schedule, really. He just thinks that it would be good for me if I were to go full-time. I'm sure that he would have similar sentiments over any worker that he wanted to keep on, and was a big help around the area. Anyway, so I talked to him this morning, and it looks like it's going to be a while before any movement can be done with regards to my schedule. And even if we do secure full-time hours, that's going to be like a hush-hush kind of thing. Like something that upper management is not necessarily supposed to know about. And that, like, triggered something in my brain. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on here? Are you telling me that people who work full-time and, like, get rewarded with the benefits are doing so in a sneaky way? Trying to avoid notice by their higher-ups? Like, that's kind of fucked up, isn't it? Also, you guys appear to be a little bit stuck. Can I help you with that? Blue, those who aren't believers must not be good. To eternity with you! So what that tells me is that even if I were to secure, quote-unquote, secure full-time hours at the job I'm at right now, it wouldn't last. Probably wouldn't be something I could count on. I would love to appreciate the benefits for a little while, but you know, I wouldn't be... Basically, don't be surprised if those benefits vanish one day for no particular reason. Hey, you never actually disappeared. Your outfit, the color is wicked. Blue, why would a person who's not blue be here? Hey, I'm like 50% blue. What are you talking about? Blue, you can't be happy unless you know happyism. Blue, this should wake you up. Ah! So my resolution is this. If this full-time thing stinks, and I feel like I can rely on it being a consistent thing week to week, month to month, then I will do so. And I will just be on a 5-day work week, and I'll only be streaming 1 day out of that week, being, you know, whatever weekday I can get off. However, if it looks like that is not going to work, then I'm going to put my foot down and say, hey, fuck you guys, you're going to send me here 5 days a week but not give me full-time? I'm going to mark it right there, that I am only available for 4 days a week from that point forward. That way I'll actually have a bit of time to myself. I can get some actual, like, work done on creative projects that I've been leaving to sit in the dust. I moved out of your way. You say that, but you moved back into my way. I guess these guys reset after you, after I move out off screen or something. Over at your job, corporate is ordering managers to give us less hours because they can't afford to pay us normal hours, which is, of course, bullshit. These are times of, like, record profits for these companies. And they're doing everything in their power to withhold benefits, withhold hours, withhold pay, withhold salary raises. Or wage raises, you know what I mean. Being a follower of Jim Sterling has opened my eyes over the years with regards to how false corporate America is. And I could go on and on about this. But I won't. That's a subject for another day, for another stream. I could probably do a whole stream just on this subject. Digging into different... Ness lost all motivation in battle. Oh no, I'm already depressing him, the poor kid. Poor Ness, he can't take this talk anymore. Well, I'm sorry, Ness, but it's very concerning for me. This is a very personal issue to me. So, did they tell you the other part of why they are withholding on, you know, full-time hours for people? Apparently, certain branches of management get a hefty pay bonus if they refrain from giving people full-time hours. You know, it's technically part of keeping a business running with as minimal of a cost as possible. But that's still bullshit, because you're still giving like $5 figures just in bonuses alone to these people for not paying people like a living wage. It's just completely backwards to me. And I feel pretty confident in what I'm saying here. I'm pretty confident that these people actually do get massive literal five-figure annual bonuses for keeping their work staff to a minimum. Why? Because I heard it from someone who's been there with the company for years, and years and years and years. This old man who's been a union worker for a long time. He's probably exponentially more ticked off about this sort of thing than I am. Ah! I screamed, because I didn't know what else to do!
Hello, Mr. Kai Painter.
Thanks for coming, I've been waiting for you. I need your assistance to help make the world blue and change it into a happy and peaceful society. Will you be my right-hand assistant? If you don't want to be my right hand, my left would be just fine. Just kidding. Your existence is a problem for me and my religion. Defy me, and I'll end you a pitiful game.
He just explodes!
Wait, what? Huh? Wait, huh? I've never actually done that before. It just, like, sends you here, of all places, next to the frickin' cow? Oh. You got moved here because you gave Mr. Carpenter some lip. Thanks, Mr. Cow. Fascinating. Okay. I'm very surprised that did not inflict, like, any damage to me. It's empty in here. A little bit too empty. You know, come to think of it, I wonder if you could challenge the Lilliput Steps cave just by yourself without getting Paula. I guess you could. You don't really have to, but yeah. Anyway, here's Paula. Who? Are you Ness? Ness, I'm so glad it's you. I had a dream that a boy named Ness was my destiny. Interesting choice of words. I know it's hard to believe. Therefore, I knew you would rescue me. If you didn't come, I would have had to try to bust out of here. You can't open the door. You'll have to get the key from Carpainter. He's got it hidden away. I heard that Carpainter can control lightning. In that case, you should wear this Franklin badge, okay? I'll wait here until you return. Come back here and get me out of here once you defeat Carpenter. Don't worry about me. Just kick butt like I know you can. Finally. By keeping it as one of your items, it deflects a lightning attack back at the attacker. That's gonna come in handy many, many times. Hello, friendo.
And yes, you're just here to bother me, aren't you? You can call me Master Porky. Since Mr. Carpenter made me an important person in happyism, you should join us, but I know you won't. I'm glad I joined. I'm not gonna fight you, but these guys will. Later, potato!
Alright. I do this every single time I get in this fight, and I think every single time I try it, it fails to kill the crow. I'm gonna do it anyway. Whew, okay. Man, that crow is just a pain in the ass. I won't have to deal with him. Of course. Even this late in the game, you still get a cookie from the birds. Alright, well that didn't take too long. Now we just gotta go back and actually go toe-to-toe with Mr. Carpainter. I guess that's kinda nice that you don't actually get a game over for talking to him. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. You remember that guy that said he was watching the self-service store? I didn't get a chance to show this off, but you can actually choose how much to pay. If you pay just enough, he'll say, oh, thanks for shopping. If you leave more than you need to, I guess he'll give you an extra thanks. Leave less than you need to, even if it's just like, you only pay $1 for a banana or something. Then he'll, like, scold you, and if you don't pay anything at all, he'll accuse you of stealing and come charging after you and fight you. Alright, I don't even need to do any prep work. This guy's easy. Nope. You know, something I forgot to point at. Something that I forgot to go back and look at. I'm not sure if I can find, like, a screenshot of this anywhere, or maybe it's, like, listed in the, player's guide somewhere. But you remember that guy from really early in the game, Liar X Adjurate? He said he had something to show Ness, and we never actually went to look at it. Let me see here. Maybe I can find a screenshot of it somewhere and share it real quick. Let's see here. I know there's a screenshot of this sitting around somewhere. I just need to figure out how to find it. It's not looking like I can find it. That's too bad. Alright, I'll just sum it up for you. So this guy takes Ness underground through a small tunnel, and at the end of the tunnel you see a treasure that he excavated. That treasure is that peculiar statue sitting behind Mr. Carpainter right now. Oh, what's this? You're in the process of drawing party screens? Party screens. Get 4 slots to fill in 4 different roles in a playable party, then draw the characters' heads in them? You're gonna have to explain to me why you chose to do that, because that just sounds like you're drawing something from a regular RPG to me. Anyway, we're about to get some lore on this golden statue here after we defeat Mr. Carpenter. I'm not even gonna put up a shield or anything. Watch. He's just gonna wipe himself out. Oof. Well, that's a little bit of damage, but hey. Keep throwing that lightning at me. I'm sure it'll work eventually. Boom. It's as simple as that. Boy, I'm just chugging through these levels today. And I got PK Flash! Do you see the many statue behind me? Since I got the statue, I've been doing peculiar things. Please forgive me if you can. I just wanted to have a normal life. I apologize to everyone. Here's the key to open the jail in the mountain cabin where Paul is being held. Take the key and go. So, what are you gonna do with that statue then, huh? No idea. Boy, can't wait for that to have another change of hands, and then it'll just be the same problem all over again. You failed at drawing normal pictures of your characters, so this is your excuse of doing so? Well, that's a very unique way of motivating yourself. So you're the boy that you went after Mr. Carpenter, and you're awesome! There's something really jarring about seeing this room so empty all of a sudden. There are only 3 people remaining. I don't want to stay. I'll get out of here. It looks like almost everyone woke up and left. Sorry about everything. Let's be buddies. Speaking of buddies, what a horrible nightmare. I somehow woke up. Yes, let's be friends again. Please answer me. I promise to be good. Yeah, okay? I lied! See ya, sucker! You came all the way out of your way to tell me that, and then you just run off. What a dweeb. Mr. Carpenter was pretty strange, but so was everyone else. Looks like everything's back to normal, except for the fact that everything's still painted blue. My wife has run away for a second time! I'm such a lucky man! This guy. I apologize. Porky is Discount Gary. I like how you managed to mix Pokey and Porky. Like, are you aware that he's had his name changed? You really think I was a bad boy? You were apparently part of the kidnapping, so yes. It's not gonna be easy to forgive. The blue cow thing wasn't such a great idea after all, huh? Greetings, SNES. Please forgive my lecture earlier. You are now welcome to stay free of charge. Would you like to stay? Yes, please. Please make yourself comfortable on your blue sheets. I'm just kidding. You don't like him enough to remember how to spell his name properly? Oh. Well, in this game, his name is Pokey. But in future appearances, such as in Super Smash Bros., he was renamed to Porky. So it's a very interesting coincidence that you happened to spell it that way. We might have been listening to evil messages rather than good. You still got the same thing to say? Oh, hi-ho! Hi-ho! I guess Kermit's in there. Trumpet done. How much you got? It was hard on the eyes having everything blue. They said someone named Pokey stole all the food from the food stand. Yep. You still got the same stuff to say? I'm a changed person. I'm no longer a believer in happyism. Anyway, I'm very curious about the place that lies ahead of here. We'll be getting to that soon enough. Yeah. Wow, you're like the only person that has the exact same stuff to say. I woke up from the dream. So apparently that statue was just influencing this town with, like, mass hypnosis somehow. Huh? What? You know, come to think of it, didn't I give her $1 and she, like, didn't give me a postcard because my inventory was full? But she kept the $1. God damn it. I've been cheated. Seems like I'm no longer hypnotized. I, too, was wrong in many ways. Well, I'm glad it was as simple as beating up an old man. Isn't that how these JRPGs usually go? Just to make sure, we did actually get the key, didn't we? Boy, would that have been annoying if we had gone through all the trouble to get that key and then our inventory was full, so we had to leave it. Leave it in the care of Mr. Carpenter. Alright, Paula, time for you to come out of your cage! Thank you, Ness. You're just like I imagined you would be. I'm sure that some people in Tucson are worried about me. Getting back there may be dangerous, but we can do it if we combine our strength. I'm able to use a little psychic power that's actually pretty deadly. Let's head back to Tucson. Alright, good. Whoa, so many birds that slowed the game down. Let us leave this horrible place immediately. Are those crows just there for you to grind levels on with Paula, because she's, like, level 1? Again, every single party member starts out at level 1 with nothing. But so it goes. Alright, you need that hard hat immediately. And I guess I will give you the copper bracelet as well. That might not leave Ness with all that much, but we'll cope. Got no weapon, got no body, got no arms, but you got a hat. At least there's that. This religious cult town reminds you of Outlast 2. A similar case, but a lot nastier to say the least. Oh hey, look, they already finished, giving the town a firm whitewashing. Actually, let's check the shop real quick and see if there's anything good we can buy.
Give me money. Lots and lots of money.
Alright, what you got for me? Oh, good, you're selling that copper bracelet too. And a frying pan and a ribbon. Cool, we'll go ahead and take that. What? It's better than the hard hat? What? Hang on a minute. Whitewashing? Could have phrased that better. Oh yeah, because this is like the Klansman town. Alright, yeah, apparently the hard hat is not as protective as a basic, like, cutesy girl's ribbon. Who'd have guessed? Didn't have to take it off of Ness after all. Wow, look at her. Apparently, offense and defense come 100% through the items you have equipped. Nothing else. Honestly, I can't think of terribly many RPGs nowadays that go that route. Excuse me. Most RPGs have you, you know, improve along with your level, in addition to your equipment. But here, I guess your level up's pretty much just determine your HP and psychic points. I always feel bad about selling the Mr. Baseball cap. I know it's silly, but You know, it's a completely unique item that you can't get elsewhere in the game, but you know what? Now's not the time for me to be sentimental about one-time items. Now's the time for me to be frugal. 99 bucks. Heck yeah, I'll take the 99 bucks. In Tales of Legendia, the second strongest hammer was a deck brush. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was, I forgot to ask about it. I just accepted it after seeing that, Chloe was so powerful just with a paper fan. You got croissants? I'll take some croissants. And should we bother with, like, a refreshing herb or something? I don't think we need to worry too much about status effects at this point in the game. Alright, I do believe that we are just about ready to embark on a brand new adventure into a cave. But first, let's save. Just in case. So, this is where... I think this is the official, like, kicking off point to where you can choose to start doing things out of order. You do not need to complete the Lilliput cave. Sorry, in order to proceed. You can actually leave this for pretty much the entire game and come back at the last minute. There's nothing forcing you to collect the Soundstone melodies from this point forward. Well, maybe with one exception or two, but... Bye, mole! You would have loved it if the paper fan made paper fan sounds, like constant smacks instead of slashing sounds. You mean like in Super Smash Bros.? Is there... You know the Mii sword fighters in Super Smash Bros.? I wonder if one of them can use, like, a paper fan weapon. That'd be a pretty funny way to, you know, sneakily get Chloe into the game. Just making me. Anything's possible. You know, as much as I love the Mii fighters as a concept, one thing I have to complain about is that they have not scaled up the resolution of, like, the facial details on Mii's since the 3DS version. They still look, like, crusty and awful, and I hate them. Everything else in the game is so high definition compared to that. It's, like, jarring and annoying looking every time I see it. Every time I see, like, a close-up of a Mii fighter. Oh yeah, Mr. Batty. He's like the one enemy that is in every single Mother game. He's always a joke, but hey, did you know that in Mother 3 he actually got his own battle music? I will play it for you as soon as we find another bat. It's not going to make sense for me to play that music while we're fighting a mole. You know, thinking of paper fans, when exactly did Super Smash Bros. Get rid of the paper fan item? You expect Mr. Batty's on Undertale? Batty. Shoot. Whatever the connection is, I'm missing it here. Ooh, hello. I'll take that. What does that thing do again? Let's see. Protects you from paralysis and adds a bit of speed. Oh, that's it? Those things cost a lot of money. It's like $400 for one of those. And all it does is like 1 point of defense, 1 point of speed, and paralysis protection. Oh shoot, I didn't need to buy all those croissants. Look at me, I'm rolling in them. I'm rolling in the rolls. If I had the time and energy, I would make a thumbnail that's just Ness and Paula buried in croissants. Man, I don't even have enough time nowadays to make any, like, normal thumbnails where I just take the screenshot from the game and surround it with a border. I mean, I'm sure that I could... I'm sure that I could pull it off eventually with a little bit of time investment, but there's so many I need to catch up on. I don't want to do it. Maybe if I ever find the time to start, you know, uploading the rest of that Pokemon Coliseum stream archive, then maybe I will resume doing that. I still feel bad about leaving that incomplete. On my archive channel, anyway. Oh, right. Bat music. Well, never mind. They're dead already. I can't keep them alive long enough in order to play, like, cool music for them. Alright, fine. Well, you get the idea. It's like a little bit of 1960s Batman thrown in there. It's a good song. Mother 3 in general has a phenomenal soundtrack, perhaps even the best out of any Game Boy Advance game. Okay, I was afraid I was gonna get stuck over there. You know what? I have a pretty good song to play for this guy too, but we'll wait for a moment. Because I need to... Uh-oh. Am I going to be able to pull this off in time? Whew. Okay. You have problems motivating yourself to do thumbnails too. Best you can do is force yourself to start on it. Once you started, you can't stop until you're done, but the problem is always that initial step. Pretty much. Once you've got your, like, workstation open and everything, then it's fine. So, hey, do you know that Mother 3 had a special song for bear enemies, too? Check it out. Okay, that may or may not get my VOD muted. Who knows? Oh, come on! I thought this was effective. That's some impressive GBA audio. Oh, that's a lot of damage. We just bought a whole bunch of... Uh-oh. Okay, this isn't working. Fuck it, just go all out with PK attacks and hope that we survive. We've wasted enough time and energy on the stupid paralysis strategy, which is not working. If you try something 3 times in a row, it ain't working. Maybe it's time to give up. Okay, I kinda am not liking my chances here. I think I will make use of our little friend here. Exit mouse, deliver me from this terror. Wait, what? Paula's level 9 and she's only got that much psychic points? Jeez. She needs a lot more if she's gonna keep up. I'm still unsure if the stats that you gain on level up are random or not. Also, I'm getting a little bit warm in here. Temperature's been all over the place today. I can never tell if it's 30 degrees outside or 60 degrees outside. It could be either. Alright, make one more phone call before we head back in. Alright, as much as I would like to, grind for levels for Paula here, it's not really that good of an idea. I think our best shot is going to be just trying to get the boss done as quickly as possible, and then we can grind for levels afterward. Because you remember how when we defeated the gigantic ant, or Dr. Robotnik, or whatever, all the enemies started running away from us. We're gonna take advantage of that here. And get some much-needed EXP onto Paula. Although, you know what? Moles are pretty good, too. I wish we could get a beta level of some of her PSI, though. Hey, you. Wow, we haven't even beaten the boss, and these guys are already running away. Ugh, I don't know what's causing this. I've addressed all the problems that I could think of beforehand. Maybe it's Adobe Reader. You know what? We don't need the whole Adobe thing open anymore, or do we? Tell you what, let's have one last look and see if it's got any advice on defeating the boss. Let's see here. After a difficult trek through the caves, you'll find a shining spot at the cave exit. Guarding the exit is Mondo Mole, a challenging foe to be sure. Be prepared to unleash your PSI powers when you go toe-to-toe. Let's see here. You've met other moles whilst wandering around in the caves, but you've never seen one this big or brutal. Use PSI power to attack and heal. Try to keep Paula in the pink, until the end of the skirmish. It might take a couple of tries to topple him. Well, I will do my best. That's not especially helpful. What that should have said is, use PSI paralysis. Because it's pretty good against the mole. Or you could even try PK Flash! Sorry, got something stuck in my throat. Man, sorry about that. Hey, look at that. Paula's actually ramping up on damage a little bit. A critical hit now does more damage than Ness's basic attack. You'll have to leave early as well tonight. Gotta work relatively early tomorrow. Alright, it's been good having you. Look forward to seeing you next time. Don't forget, I forgot my last announcement of the night, is that I'm doing a one-off stream of Smite this Friday. Saturday. I just so happen to have that day off. And my friend HoloPlay45 is not going to be streaming that day. So we're going to try and have a look at Smite on the Nintendo Switch. Should be fun. And I, of course, will be streaming. Don't forget the direct. Yeah, I'll... That's a lot of bats. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
PK fire!
Oh, goddammit, she couldn't do it! Because they just had to be cuddly and affectionate.
Ah.
Oof, that's taking a bit of a beating here. Finally, we get to use some real PK moves. Alright, it's fine. We'll split some bread. It'll be fine.
Give me some IQ, baby!
Oh. Man, she's getting no psychic points whatsoever. What is up with that? At least she got freeze beta. That'll help bail us out if we get into a... in between a rock and a mighty bear. Is there anything over here? Or is this a dead end? It's just a loop. Just a casual little loop. PSI caramel, sure. How about both of you carry one? Yep, that looks about good. We're so close to the end. I'm a little bit nervous about it. I want Paula to die. If I have to, I will absolutely use that cup of life noodles to bring her back at the last minute. Do we need magic butterfly? No, we don't. The only thing that's important is getting to the end. And as soon as that bear moves out of the way, then we'll be all fine. Alright, this is fine. I can handle a couple moles. Ooh, nice. Alright, yeah, a little bit of last minute EXP. Let's see if we can squeeze over to the boss now. He's just past that bear. And he's not going away. Leave, please! If I have to, I may just bust out the beta freeze PSI. You know what? Screw it. This bear is clearly not going anywhere. So screw you.
Have a free sample of my Super Freeze PSI.
Might have to use a PSI caramel here, but you know what? That's fine. I'd never use those things anyway. Alright, be we ready? Yeah, I think we should go ahead and do it. Wow, not even 20 full psychic points. It's okay, though. We're maxed out. Alright, here goes.
So, you finally got here.
This is the second to your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare.
I really hope that that window is still where I want it to be. It's supposed to be, but I don't see it for some reason. Shoot, where is it? Darn it, this was supposed to be easy. Where is it? I can't find it. Is the filter on too strong? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Yeah, the filter was way too strong. It's alright, we got this now. I'll have this ready next time. Mark my words. Still a little bit too opacious, but we got to see he's a perfect fit every single time. Like, I can't stop doing this. Nice. Except that this is gonna slow down the game, like, tremendously. I can't stop doing it. Alright, shall we open with a bit of paralysis then? Oh yes, I think we ought to. Oh, well that was fast. Hey, Robotnik, you're paralyzed. That means that you're not allowed to move anymore. Oh shoot, the thing's like not quite cut off as much as I need it to be. Why in the world do I mess around with these things so much? I can't stop. There, that's how you know he's paralyzed. He stopped moving. Well, I guess we're free to just wail on him as we please. 20 HP. Okay, we still got a bit of a problem. You know what? I hear that if you're, like, super duper lucky, you can pull off a PK Flash and win the battle instantly. So let's see how lucky we are. Whatever. It's fine. So yeah, it looks like Thunder is gonna be... Thunder! It's gonna be our choice move here. 'Cause that mole... It's pretty tough. Oh. Well, that was fast. Alright, Robotnik, get out of here. You didn't even do anything. I'm gonna make that a running joke if it kills me. Finally, you get a bit of psychic points. Alright, we did it. All it took was a little bit of cheese from the PK paralysis. It's a tiny little set of footsteps going from one tree to another. What does it all mean? We may never find out. Ness briefly had a vision of a baby in a red cap. As a soundstone recorded the melody of Lilliput steps. Well, now this game's really starting to pick up. We got 2 melodies, we got 2 party members. Let's keep it going. Hey, you. We got bears, too. I'm gonna mop the floor with these bears. Now, can I pull it off just with a basic PK freeze attack? Yes, I can. Well, that's our objective. From here until we leave the cave. Just fight bears. Pick fights with bears. Hey, speaking of bears, I hear that we have a new Celtic goddess in Smite. I mean, probably not all that new. All things considered. But new to me, because it's been a real long time since I played it. The Celtic Goddess of Bears, or something like that, is now in Smite, and I'm curious about her. Like, her very inclusion and her design... I forget her name, sorry. But I remember her looking very strong. Like, that's how the Valkyrie should have looked. But, let's see, what's a good way to put this? She looks like she'd be a real breadwinner for the Mormonts. The Mormonts. Now, that probably is going to make even less sense to you guys. How about this? Zarya from Overwatch. She looks like she could tackle her in an arm wrestling match and win. That's a game a lot of people know and love, right? Still? Hey, speaking of Overwatch, there's a new El Toro 64 Rus video out. Featuring your favorite characters, Junkrat and Roadhog. Getting into some shenanigans at the beach. And, Roadhog sucks a bit of the ice out of that little ice robot that May always carries with her. Hell with it, let's do it. Boy, Nessa's PSI is looking a little bit wimpy right now. Now that we have Paula on our team. She can do obscene damage with PK Thunder. She can lay mass attacks on the cheap with PK Fire. And of course, Ice is like, just, it obliterates anything that's weak to it. We're gonna be depending on her quite a bit in the coming days. I like this background. I have it on my phone. I wish I could remember exactly what all I did to get that onto my phone. These EarthBound battle backgrounds, but I don't remember too well. I remember having something like this on my old Android phone years and years ago. And I was really bothered that I couldn't get anything, well, there were a lot of things I was disappointed about when I got my Windows phone, but among them was, you know, the fact that I couldn't put up a cool background like an EarthBound, like I could with my Android. So once I got my new Android, I went hunting for some kind of app that would replicate this effect as a background. I found it, it didn't work. I had to use something else that, like, enables these kinds of background shenanigans on your phone. What is going on here? We're having an awful lot of trouble hitting these things, aren't we? There we go. Wait, no. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, I went and did that, like, within the first 24 hours of obtaining my new Android, and I love it, and I haven't turned it off since then. It's just delightful to see. You can, like, double-tap the back of your phone to change the background at any time. It's great. Hello.
Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a while, for a long time now, Stan. May not be none of my business, but don't you think it'd be great if you could take a break? I see it. Well, it doesn't make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. Okay, bye, Stan.
That's not even what Randy sounds like. I don't know why I gave him that voice. Hey. You turn around at the last second. That's cheating. There's some very interesting trivia to know about these moles. But we're not gonna get to that for a while. Not until, like, a couple of chapters from now, a couple of weeks. Hopefully I don't forget. I'm sure I'll remember it once I see it, because it's just so weird. Basically, there's a mole just out in the middle of the desert. It's almost impossible to get into the desert without running into it. And it's really out of place because it's so weak. And you're, like, approaching the midway point of the game. So why is it there? There's a very good reason for it, and we'll get to it later. There's another very interesting bit of trivia. There's a lot of interesting trivia about this game. Who am I kidding? There's so much to understand about this, so much detail in this world. But ultimately, what I wanted to bring up was sampling, like audio sampling. It's in this game. I mean, it was in a lot of games. It's been around for a long time. Sampling applies to anything. It doesn't have to be just like weird vocals and sound effects and like clips from other songs. You know, it could be anything. In the case of like Super Mario Bros. 3 on on regular NES, you know, these samples for the percussion. You know, you got that timpani in the airship song, you got like wood blocks in Grassland, you know, stuff like that. So, audio sampling has been around in video games for a long, long time, mixed into musics here and there. But EarthBound is a special example. The only problem is that I don't think we've run into any of those special songs just yet. That'll, like, take a brief audio clip from the Beatles or something and do a bit of pitch shifting to make it part of the song. I'll get to it eventually, and I'll definitely remember it once we get to it. But yeah, nothing interesting going on here, just the sound effect of rushing water. Blue, blue. Oops, I won't say it again. I fixed the bridge as a sign of apology. I'm just trying to help. Well, much appreciated. Now we can get back to town faster. And then I'm not sure what the next step is. Oh yeah, we gotta go and meet the Runaway 5. Oh no, wait, we have to go and talk to Everdred. Remember? He said, come back and see me after you've rescued Paula. So let's see what he's got on his mind. Mushroom, mushroom. I kind of missed that bicycle already, even though I know it was a piece of crap. Ugh. Paula is almost as strong as Ness was when he first got to Tucson. That's pretty impressive. I am proud of you. You even got some decent psychic points now. Took long enough, jeez. Who are you talking to? Who all has different stuff to say, I wonder? He's smiling. You two? Nah. What about the orange kid? What the hell is he up to nowadays? Hello? I'm having more trouble than I expected. I found a problem in one of Einstein's theories. Wow, that really is all he does all day, is pontificate about Einstein. You know what? The responsible thing to do would be to bring her to her parents first. Yep, same. Thank you for saving Paula, you're my hero. Yahoo! I knew it! You saved Paula! I don't really understand it, but I know that Paula's miraculous power and your great courage will allow you to stand up to any challenge. Paula, if you must take a trip, be sure to bring this along. It's my very own handmade Band-Aid. Ooh, that rhymes. I know. I'll call it a Hand-Aid. Did you meet Dad? He's sorry that he suspected Mr. Everdred of Birdland Park. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to start that all over again. Are they even allowed to say that? I wonder. Like, Hand-Aid as a name is... Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, Paula! Yes, thank you so much. You must be the boy who will save the world, like in Paula's dream. Paula, I'm sure you'd be a big help to Ness. It's not every day that a father lets his daughter embark on a journey to save the world. Dad, don't worry about me. Ness and I will be able to take care of ourselves. In Threed, the next town, we'll meet another friend. If the three of us can combine our power, no one can beat us. Now wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we take off.
Goodbye, Paula. Don't worry, I won't cry anymore. Surprisingly mature for a teenager, this Paula girl is. Let's go ahead and take that teddy bear with us. Never know, never know. Might come in handy. It's a lot more than a teddy bear. Ah, man, this thing, it's not really all that useful, but it's a nifty idea. And one that I shamelessly copied back when I was, like, doing really early work on RPG projects. Now, these projects never saw the light of day, and I can't even find them anymore, but, hey, what's up? Hello, Ness? Everdred's looking for you. He's got something for you. Oh, good. That way we don't forget. Alright, so anyway, Band-Aid. Bit of a predicament that... Excuse you, policeman. I don't have time for you. It's slowing down my game. So yeah, isn't there like some kind of special legal thing that can be applied to a product name if it becomes so prolific that people start referring to the generic version of the product by the official brand name? Like Kleenex instead of tissue, or Q-tip instead of cotton swab. And in this case, Band-Aid instead of adhesive bandage. Although, of course, that last one doesn't really roll off the tongue very well.
I was gonna ask you to be my partner, but I know you'll refuse. It's written all over your face. If you accepted, I was gonna give you some money. Actually, I can't keep the money now anyway. Let me give this to you. It's $10,000. Use the money any way you like. You cannot justify my generosity. Just accept it. Now I plan on looking for the evil Manny statue that Liar exaggerate unearthed in Onet. I'll see you at another time in another space.
Oh, this guy really is like he's straight out of Yakuza or something. A bundle of brand new crisp bills. Can I use it? Nope. You can't deposit it either. It may be 10,000 big ones, but you can't keep it. There's a very specific group that needs it. In fact, I wonder what happens if you just show this to random people. Nothing on that guy. Probably nothing from the dog. But I bet the Runaway 5 will have something to say about it. Hey, you came with Paula! Then you deserve a present, Playboy! Here's a backstage pass. You can get into our shows with this. Cool. With that backstage pass, you can even get into our dressing room. Come with your girlfriend. We'll be waiting.
You're with a girl today. You must be pretty popular. How about introducing her to my bandmate? He's right there.
Oh, come on. Surely one of them has something to say about it. No?
Oh boy, picture station instantaneously.
Oh man, I'm already a little bit sick of seeing this guy for today. Now, we are getting ready to leave Tucson, believe it or not. So let's make sure that we've got everything we need before we set out. Granted, I'm not sure what else we could possibly need around here. Just trying to jog my memory, make sure I'm not missing anything interesting. Hello.
I always see you walking around. Walking is good for your health.
At least that guy has nice things to say. I cannot think of anything. Let's just go ahead and get this done. And we'll wrap up and save in Freed. So do we want to watch the regular show? Yeah, let's go ahead and watch the regular show. Yep, just in time to see the Runaway 5 show. Are we now?
They seem too proud. I mean, they just filled up this little music hall after all. Well, I got a little kid in here talking to me like he's an adult. I give you one thing, you got guts, kid.
I came here because it's tough to get in, but I'm kind of disappointed. There are no good-looking waitresses, and there's no room for me to show off my latest dance moves. Hey, you kids, how'd you get tickets? What are you, the owner's kids or something?
These guys are kind of snobby, aren't they? You know, I think it's pretty tacky to entertain our company's business partner by taking him to a Runaway 5 show. But since I'm new to the company, I'd better just toe the line. My boyfriend lost the ticket that I gave him. He's waiting outside the entrance. He's got butterfingers, but he's nice. Hey, don't get too close to me. I just farted. Sorry. Oh boy. I regret to say this, but that was one of the selling points of this game back in the day. Like, they were all over the gross bandwagon. They were like, oh, this game's got an enemy named Master Belch. Oh, this game's got fart jokes, dude. Ugh. I would probably, like, roll my eyes into the back of my head if I saw these ads nowadays. When I sit close to the stage, sometimes I get sweat or spit on me from the Runaway 5. Ew. Seeing the Runaway 5 on stage is my life. The Runaway 5 are going to be a world-famous band someday. You kids are bouncing around talking to everyone. It's getting annoying. Well, excuse me. La 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 la. I just love ragtime. That's not ragtime. Do you like baseball? Sure, I guess. I knew it. Your cap gave it away. Lucky if the Runaway 5 told me I could go backstage, but I don't have a pass. I'm sure security will stop me. Hey, really? You have a pass? I can't believe it. Can you take me with you, please, please, please? I could pose as your sister. Yes? This rocks. Let's go. Ooh, my heart is pounding. Oh, I didn't get to talk to the last two dudes. Oh, well. Hey, you can see our show, you lucky kid. I hope you pay attention. I want some bread. I need the coinage. I want more dough all the time. I wrote the lyrics to most of the Runaway 5 songs. Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what is hot. Money, that's what I want. Money, it's what we ain't got except freedom. Freedom. Freedom is what we've really sought. Shabba-doo-wop-deedly-dee-da. Shabba-da-dee-boo-bee-bop-wah. I got those debt blues. If I had $10,000, I could pay my debts off and move to the next town. I wonder if our bus still runs. It may be rusted out. Don't try to use your play money here, kid. Oh my gosh. That's not real money, is it? Wow. Oh, so now all of a sudden it works. Well, yeah, in the old days, there were lots of dancers and acts at this theater. Except now, we're the only act playing here. We've even gone into debt here, so now we're pretty near stuck. The folks at Tucson will be enjoying the Runaway 5 show for quite a few years, it looks like to me. Well, hello, you got cash, and some nice stuff to boot. Now they respond. If you give them a chance, the theater manager will cheat you out of your money. That is exactly what I want. I can't believe you have that much. Wow, $10,000. I can make another song now. 10 G's, 10 G's. That's dollars, baby, dollars. Yeah. I'm so excited I might just wet myself. Oh, shut up. My heart is going pitter-patter. How about you? You want some money? Nope. Alright. Nothing in the lockers, right? It's not like we're ever going to be back here ever again. Yeah, that's right. Tonight, you got the Chaos Theater's Soul Men coming at ya! Rockin' and rollin' live on this here stage for a limited time only! The world's greatest bluesmen, the Runaway 5. And here they come! Oh yeah, baby! Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this section is a little bit tedious, so I may try to talk over it a little bit. As soon as I stretch a little bit. Oh, jeez. So yeah, more trivia for those of you who don't know. The Runaway 5 were originally like the Tonzura brothers, or something. And in the Japanese version, they wore black suits. And black sunglasses. And
And you guessed it, they were pretty much just a spoof off of the Blues Brothers. But apparently Nintendo was a little bit too antsy about having pop culture references like that. It could be copyright infringement. So they changed them. Now they're the Runaway 5, they wear blue and green. I mean, red and green. But you know what, that's fine. You can do like a Mario and Luigi voice for them if you want. Oh, now I can talk to you guys. A young fan like you really gets into the Runaway 5's music? Wow, I'm impressed.
La Mimi, I'm tone deaf. My daughter brought me here. Papa, learn Mimi.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here. This theater kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. If that's the only act they got going on here, yeah. Can I, like, show the money to the guard? I already... Yeah, same as before. Now here's another really stupid thing that caught a lot of people off guard. Excuse me, what's that you got there? Let me take a real close look. Like, you know what you have to do, but for some peculiar reason, you're not allowed to do the thing here. You have to go behind the counter and then talk to him. Yeah, you surprised me. Now I'm not sure what to do. I got the money, of course, and now the Runaway 5 are free to leave. I got no complaints now that I have my money. Well, what do you know? This little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream. Oh, this means we can finally get out of this dump. I'm a good driver. Come on, I'll show you. Alright, let's move on to the next town. I'm sure our old hunk of junk will get us there. I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I? Well, I guess I'm glad I saw their show while I could. The show was on hold for a while. I want to talk to the girl, though. I'm gonna miss the Runaway 5 when they finally leave, but that's life. Yeah, you can be a touring groupie. Alright. Oh, what's that thing say on the bus? Yamaha? Let's go to Threed. Our tour bus is too loud for any ghosts to bother us. You want to ride? Oh yeah, let's go. Get on the bus. Here we go. I love this music, by the way. Okay, guys, here we go. Hey, sidewalk, get out of my way. Hey, dog, get out of my way. I'm willing to bet that that dog is, like, completely incapable of being run over. Like, they specifically have his path just right. Oh, it says run away. Make sure you don't get run over. Wish I could say the same for dogs around here. Jeez, there's someone who lets their dog out, like, every night around 10 p.m. Which is right around when I have to go to work. I'm really worried that something bad's gonna happen one of these days, because I can't see that dog in the middle of the night. Even with my lights on. Mine are the only source of light. You wanna know how you scare off ghosts? This is how you scare off ghosts.
I go out on the streets to protest the ghosts in the city. I hold up a sign that says "Ghosts are shitty." And to protest
Okay,
them,
Joel, you're like crustifying my game here. Please stop.
Looks like we have to say goodbye for now. This town seems pretty gloomy, but I'm sure you can light it up with your own little brand of sunshine. Hope to see you again sometime. We'll first be singing at some theater in Forside. They just drop us off here in the middle of Ghost Town? What's wrong with them? To be fair, Paula probably told them, hey, we need to get off at 3, thanks. Because we have a third friend to meet here, and we're not sure where to find him. Hello, mysterious man. You're looking a little dead-eyed. I saw a beat-up tour bus go into Forsyth. We can't go through the tunnel. The band was really noisy, so the ghost didn't approach the bus. Must be great to be so happy-go-lucky, huh?
And for HAL Laboratories. Another frickin' skip sandwich. I'm sick of these things. I don't want to find them anymore. That's right, there's a rumor that a monster called Belch is screwing up the town. Ugh, that's a gross twisted name even for a monster. Alright, before we get too far ahead of ourselves and end the day, I would like to find the hospital. They got ghosts in here too. Yep. Woo! Gonna want to be careful around here when you first get to town. There's enemies scuttling about, and they may catch you off guard if you are not prepared. It's none of your business that we have a small house. Just keep all that whispering quiet out there. Zombies and ghosts are on the loose here, so I can't get to Tucson or Forsyth. Maybe the hidden road in the graveyard is safe. Even in a situation like this, I wouldn't want to go exploring in a graveyard to find an escape route. I overheard the zombies whisper, Master Belch will give us our lives back. Master Belch is the zombie leader. He must be really pukey. Pukey. Fascinating new word. Hi. Hello. 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 Was anyone there? I do a whole bit here, but I'm like, my throat's exhausted. I need to wrap up soon. Perfect time to go shopping for some bread. Hey, guys. Get me a sandwich. Get me, like, a hoagie roll. Watch out for zombies on the way back. Alright, here we go. Hospital. I need to find something here. I'm stronger than a zombie, but a bunch of zombies ganged up on me. And then what? Well, that's why you're here, I suppose. There's a well-known theory that if you are bitten by zombies, bite back and you can recover. Of course, there's no scientific evidence to support this theory. I've never heard that before in my life. Who's going around coming up with crackpot theories like that? The zombies got me. I should have gotten some zombie insurance. Pfft, zombie insurance. I bet there's someone out there right now that's actually peddling that kind of thing. Yep, here we go. We found the most important item in the game. The insignificant item. Doesn't look like it would do much of anything, but... Yep, we'll hold on to that and do something with it later. Man, they don't have any phones here? Guess we'll have to hit up the hotel. I want to see what the zombie newspaper says. Zombies and ghosts are on the loose here. Welcome to Threed. Oh yeah, we could do a bit of shopping too. Seeing as how, like, most people have left for the night, we may as well do a little bit of faffing. I could get a toothbrush. Calorie stick? I don't even know what in the world that is, but I remember it being a pretty handy healing item. Oh yeah, by the way. We're going to be needing at least one of these. Because there's poison-inflicting dogs around town. And at some point or another, we're going to run into trouble with them. Yep, poison. We can't cure it just yet. So, a vial of serum, or perhaps a refreshing herb. Absolutely vital if you plan on exploring this area at all. No pitching of tents in this area without permission. Hello. There it is! poison dog. I mean, zombie dog, but you know what I mean. They always show up around here, and I don't like them. Oh, you didn't even have anything helpful to say. Got some of these circus thingies, I forget what they're called.
How can you smile like that in a dangerous place like this?
You better watch yourself grow. Yeah, well, be careful, Grandma. Got some creepy things lurking around town.
Yeah, I work for the zombies, but I betrayed them too. I'm a con man, so I know the score. Belch gives lives to the zombies, but Belch works for Gigagas, who I hear may be female. Well, I'm not really sure whether Gigagas is a male or female. I'm a helpful con man, don't you think?
Excuse me. No one's here now. Surprisingly, haven't gotten into any fights here on the streets. We come close, but we're not quite there yet. The headquarters of the Zombie Relief Corps is in the circus tent at the center of town. We want to crush the zombies, except I think they'll crush us. Actually, hang on. Did I pass something here? Pizza parlor? Probably nothing noteworthy in here. Nope. Just in case you missed the pizza joint. Here's one. Here's their Threed branch. We got a arms dealer back here too. And we can't use anything. That's okay. Alright, let us locate a good place to call it a night. I could keep on going until the time is right to transition to the next area, but I'm feeling pretty tired. We may just call it a night here. We'll see what's up with the people in the circus tent, and then we'll, like, rest at the hotel. How can we defeat the zombies? Oh, I just don't know. Why don't we get all the zombies in this tent and then set it on fire? We may all get munched before we have a chance to do anything. I'm glad you're going to help us, but you're pretty young.
The zombies are slowly advancing towards the tent. Everyone, I repeat, the zombies are on the move.
Oh boy. Stomach cramps. I definitely... You know what? Let's cap it off with one battle. See what's up with these guys. See how tough they are. Schmoil Sham. I don't like the color of your plaid, mister. You know, I heard a rumor that you can actually restore the HP of a teddy bear by sleeping in an inn. That might not be true, though. I saw a suspicious woman talking with the zombies around here. No sign of any suspicious women. I'm sure we'll meet him eventually. The regular hotel manager appears to be out for lunch. No secret messages this time. We got Paula. She doesn't need to give us any more telepathy. Sir, are you going out? The guest newspaper that were delivered to this hotel today are different than normal. The paper is called the Zombie Herald. I'm scared, but let me tell you what's in it. Destroy the humans! Hold the town for our glory and for the glory of our master. I don't think I've ever actually seen that before. Hello, Mr. Man. Be careful while walking around outside, especially near the graveyard. I guess that's what we're gonna do next week. We're gonna go exploring the graveyard.
I don't wanna.
I wonder how long I took to get anything done in this area when I was a kid. Because I was spooked pretty easily. You know, this is the same kid that was, like, unable to get to Princess Zelda for the first time in Ocarina of Time. Because he was too scared of the skeletons that popped out of Hyrule Field. Yep, hello. Please take away some things. Take away my backstage pass. We're never gonna need that again. Take that. We'll pass it on later, and... You know what, we're not gonna need this for a while. I think it's like a super healing item of some kind that, like, recovers all HP. So let's save that for the end of the game. Thank you. Alright, let's call it a night. This was a good stream. Thank you guys for joining me. I was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. Good night, sleep tight. Thanks, Dad. Is there anything else to discuss? I think I've gotten all my announcements out of the way. But I'll go ahead and recap them just in case you guys missed it. So, I'm looking to have a shift in my schedule in the near future. I may be working full-time sometime starting next month, which I kind of already am anyway. But that will mean that we will continue on this schedule in which I only have 1 day a week for streaming. I may try to squeeze in another day, but my day off will be the only night in which I can do a stream at night. I may try and fit in some other times where I can do like a morning stream. I'm not certain about that. If I do a morning stream, it will probably be for a completely new game series. Like I could continue with Wargroove, for example. And, well, that will primarily be for the benefit of my European viewers, I suppose. Whoever you are. What else? So, also, that whole full-time work thing may not stick. Here in the next couple of months, I will be monitoring it, and if it don't stick, then I'm going to be reverting back to a 4-day work week, and I will stream 2 nights in a week, like I used to. So, I will definitely keep you guys posted. By the way, don't forget, I'm doing a special stream this Saturday with my friend HoloPlay45. Gonna be playing some Smite. Catch me then if you so choose. And also, who's live right now? Maybe I can send you guys off with like a recommendation for another channel, depending on who's live. Let me see here. Just Vinesauce. But you guys already know him, so you don't need me to tell you to go and watch Vinesauce. Just go and watch Vinesauce. He's playing, like, Kid Icarus Uprising right now. I'm sure some of you are really going to enjoy that. Alright. Have a lovely night. I will see you on Saturday. Goodbye.